Welcome to the Ben and Bash Podcast Tag Team Talk.
I'm Ben.
I'm Bash. It's time to lace up your boots and hit the mat with the Ben and Bash Podcast Tag Team Talk.
All right, here we are for another one. We are going to be giving our predictions for Survivor Series War Games. War Games is a pretty big match. You got the men's and women's this year. What they doing 4 years in a row for the War Games match?
Are you talking about WWE or NXT?
For women. No, for women. Yeah, women's War Games. It's like 3 or 4 times in a row. But anyways,
yeah.
But I think Bayley's the only one that's been in all of them. She's been in all of them. No, because remember at first
Damage Control.
Yeah, she was in all of them.
Was that last year's or?
Yeah, she's been in all of them.
Okay.
Because this was
hasn't Rhea too?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, because she was with Bayley. She was with Damage Control and Nikki Cross.
So she probably was. Yeah. So yeah. But anyways. We're gonna be giving our predictions on Survivor Series, what we think is gonna happen, any surprises, returns, anything like that. So let's get to it.
For the first match is Bron Breakker versus Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser, and for this one, I feel like it's pretty easily cut. I think Bron Breakker's gonna come in here, have a good showing, and walk out champion.
That's it?
Yep.
Straight to it?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think there's... I don't think... Like, Ludwig Kaiser's trying to cement himself as a single superstar, but I just don't think, right away, he should be handed it.
No, it's not handed until he's been wrestling longer than Bron Breakker has.
Yeah, but, I'm saying, as soon as he starts building up as a...
Bron Breakker came straight in and was feuding for the championship off bat.
Okay, but Ludwig Kaiser's not going to win. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going to go with Ludwig Kaiser.
Really?
Yes. I'm going to go with him.
Is that who you want to win or you think
That's who I think is going to win.
Okay.
That's who I think is going to win.
I mean, honestly, I do want Ludwig Kaiser to win. But I just think it's going to go to Bron Breakker.
And I'm going to tell you why later on when we get down to another match. But, I got Ludwig Kaiser winning. But yeah, I got Ludwig Kaiser winning this match. I mean, like I said, he's been wrestling a while. I mean, he's finally getting an opportunity to show what he can do besides being Gunther's sidekick. Gunther told him to go out on his own and make his own way, and that's what he's been doing. So now he's feuding with Bron Breakker and Sheamus. And triple threat match, Bron doesn't have to get pinned to lose.
Yeah, and it's no disqualification too.
Exactly. So Sheamus can lose. Sheamus can get pinned, and Ludwig can win, or vice versa. Sheamus can pin Ludwig. And either way it does, I mean, Bron Breakker doesn't have to get pinned or submit to lose a match in triple threat match.
Another thing, I just think, 2 major losses back-to-back on...
For who?
Bron Breakker.
What, 2 losses he got?
Not back-to-back, but 2 losses that he lost the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, it happens all the time. Charlotte Flair's won 12 championships already? Just saying.
Bron Breakker and Charlotte Flair are 2 different people.
I know, but I'm just saying. You can lose a belt and keep.
It's like saying John Cena losing.
Yeah, but
they're not on the same level.
But I know, but I'm saying John Cena's been wrestling for 20 years and he has 16 belts. Charlotte Flair's been wrestling for 10 and has almost 16, 12. So I'm just saying you can lose and regain championship easy. It's not a big, not like it was back in the day when somebody had the belt for 2 or 3 years. Now you can have the belt for a month and lose it. Look at how long Jay had the belt for before he lost it.
Yeah.
And they didn't get it back. So.
But yeah, is that all you wanted to say for that?
So yeah, I got Ludwig Kaiser for that Intercontinental Championship match.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And for another match on the card is Gunther versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. And for this one, I mean, do I want Damian to win? Sure, maybe. I don't really care, but I think Gunther's gonna win. Now, what are we gonna say about Ludwig Kaiser winning?
That's all you got?
Yeah,
that's it.
I feel like all of these matches are pretty easily cut to who's gonna win. At least for me.
So yeah. So picture this. This is what I'm thinking. Monday Night Raw comes up. Gunther's music hits. World Championship. Ludwig comes up title. Intercontinental Championship. Dominance. And that gives Ludwig the respect of Gunther because he won a belt.
Yeah.
Not only a belt, the belt that Gunther had. So
Makes sense.
It gets
Kind of
him the
makes
belt that
sense.
Gunther had for the longest. So now Gunther respects Ludwig Kaiser for winning the belt.
But you know what? And the Intercontinental Championship is always a stepping stone for the World Heavyweight Championship. So that could lead to something else.
Exactly. And Braun can easily go into the main event of whatever belt he wants to go to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know. So I mean, plus
like the World Heavyweight Championship.
Exactly. So he can feud with him next, or Sheamus, or whoever.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, I think this is the only belt that Sheamus. Well, back to the other one. I think that's the only belt that Sheamus hadn't won. He's not gonna win anyways. But that's not. It's the only belt he hasn't won to be a. Be a what is it?
A Grand Slam.
Yeah, Grand Slam champion. But back to Gunther and Damian. I want Damian to win, but I just don't see him beating Gunther. It's just Gunther's probably top 5 wrestlers in the world right now, easily, top 5 in the world of any wrestling organization. And so you just don't beat a guy like that. You gonna have to, in order for Damian Priest to beat Gunther, he's gonna have to beat him. I mean, Damian Priest is a good wrestler too. Don't get me wrong, but he's gonna have to really, really beat Gunther in order to win. And I just don't see him be able to do that. I don't see him able to beat Gunther in an actual wrestling match.
Like if it was street fight, 100,000% going to Damian
Street
Priest.
fight, some kind of stipulations, yes.
Any type of stipulation, really, I think it's going to Damian Priest unless it's like a 2-on-1 handicap.
Exactly.
Match.
So it's just a pure wrestling match. I don't think Damian Priest can beat Gunther.
Definitely. Yeah. I 1,000% agree with that. So next is LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. And I said earlier that all of these were pretty clear cut. And this one kind of is too, but I just really want to see Shinsuke win a title that's not tag team or anything like that. So yeah, I have Shinsuke. I want him to win. I think LA Knight's gonna win, but I'm just gonna go with Shinsuke because he's had this new dominant character, new theme song, new entrance. What do you call it?
What, theme music?
Entrance theme music. Oh, Titantron. Titantron. He's like a new Titantron thing, and he just has this level of Okay, I'm gonna say aura. He has this level of aura, this new aura that he has. So yeah. But this new Shinsuke Nakamura, I think it was different than when he fought Cody, and it was different than when he fought Seth Rollins, and I think he's gonna walk out champion.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I like LA Knight, Shinsuke needs a win here. I mean, LA Knight can use a win, but he doesn't need a win. So I think Shinsuke needs to win this. I mean, he's been gone for how long, and he just came back feuding with LA Knight for the championship. I mean, I just don't see why he would come back now to just lose on his first match back after changing everything about him. His whole persona, like I said, the Titantron video.
I think a second match from that.
Well, I mean, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That was just, but still, I mean, I just don't see Shinsuke losing the match to LA Knight in this one. So I'm gonna go with the new Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay, so it's the women's Survivor Series match, and it's team. Oh yeah, War Games. Sorry,
Survivor Series. They don't do Survivor Series matches.
My bad. I grew up doing. I grew up watching those. Okay, for the next one, it's the women's Survivor Series War Games match, and it's Rhea Ripley, Naomi, Bianca Belair, Io Sky, and Bayley versus Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae. So for this one, I think Team Liv is gonna win because I think they just have 2 champions, Miss Money in the Bank. And I know Miss Money in the Bank and 2 champions in there isn't the best thing, but come on, you can't let your Miss Money in the Bank and a veteran and Candice LeRae, and your two champions and whatever Raquel Rodriguez. But yeah, I just don't think I think that team is just too big to lose at that type of stage. So I'm taking the heels in this.
Interesting. I'm going to completely disagree with you. And I'm gonna go with the team of Rhea Ripley then, and Bailey and Io, Naomi, Bianca. You know, I mean, just think. You gotta think. War Games is a match of endurance.
Yeah.
Right. The match doesn't start until the last person enters the match. So more than likely, you're probably gonna have Io or Bailey start against probably Candice LeRae.
Wait, who has the advantage?
The Rhea Ripley team has the advantage because Bianca beat Nia Jax, but Bailey helped out.
Oh, you're saying that Io? I forgot.
I'm saying who started the match because the person who starts the match is going to be in the match the longest. Mm-hmm. The two people who start the match are going to be in the match the longest, so you want to get your two. Like you're not going to put Nia Jax at the beginning of the match. She's not going to start the match. Bianca Belair may want to start, but
I think who's gonna start the team on the heels? Like maybe Candice LeRae or Tiffany Stratton.
I'm gonna say Candice LeRae because she's the one nobody really like. The rest of them on that team, Liv Morgan, Raquel, Nia Jax, Tiffany, they're all in the main event picture right now. Candice LeRae just all of a sudden came up into that picture. You know, so
I mean, she deserved to be in the picture for 3 years.
That's what I'm saying. Well, she's a long way longer.
I meant like 3 years.
I mean, she's been wrestling for well over a decade.
I meant 3+ years.
Yeah. But yeah, she's been wrestling for well over a decade, and now fans are finally getting to see the kind of wrestler she is. So I think she's gonna start off just so people can see what she can actually do in the match.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's gonna be an advantage though because whoever starts, the Rhea's team comes in next, so they're always gonna have an advantage until the last person from Liv's team comes in. So I got Rhea Ripley, Naomi, Io, Bailey, Bianca winning this match, just because they have the most firepower. I mean, think about it. They've all been world champions, every single one of them.
Yeah.
You talking about world champions on the other side with Nia Jax and Liv Morgan. Every single person on Rhea Ripley's team has been a world champion. Rhea Ripley's been a champion. Bianca's been a champion. Naomi's been a champion.
Has she?
Yes. She won Orlando at WrestleMania. I was there. Oh. So yeah, she won Orlando at WrestleMania.
I mean, you wouldn't know if you were
So yeah, Bianca's been a champion. Naomi's been a champion. Io's been a champion. Bailey's been a champion.
If Jade Cargill didn't get subbed out, that would be one person who hasn't
exactly won. But still, she's just that good though. But then that's what I'm saying. So, but the issue I might have is, can Bailey and Io coexist?
What about Bianca and
That's what I'm saying. But they all have problems with each other. I mean, Bianca, you know, she fought Bailey and Io off for a year or so, you know, with the whole damage control thing. Then Bailey and Io had the little feud. I mean, Bailey beat Io. So, I mean, you know, Io beat Bailey down. Her and the rest of damage control beat Bailey down, turned on her.
Yeah, I'm surprised the rest of the damage control doesn't have a problem with Bailey and Io being in the same.
But you don't know that, though. They may.
They haven't been on.
That's what I'm saying. They haven't been on it. They may have a problem. They may have a problem with it later. Who knows? Yeah. But then you bring in Naomi. I mean, and then are they gonna talk about it all about who attacked Jade, or are they gonna wait till, you know, later on to figure it out?
After, I really think it's Bianca. I'm gonna just say that. I really think it's Bianca or Bailey.
You think so?
I think they're the main two suspects in that case.
Well, why would Bianca attack her? I mean, I agree with you, Bianca thing. Why would you think she attack her own teammate for? Because if she attacks her own teammate, she can't be tag team champs anymore. She has to get the belts up. Because if her tag team partner can't defend the belts because she's hurt, then you got to relinquish the belt. Remember, Rhea Ripley did that when she had a shoulder injury.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe she just wants that type of shine, and if she wants that type of shine, she can't be tag team champions. Yeah. If she wants that single shine.
I told you before on the previous one that Bianca and Jade are gonna feud. There's no way you're gonna have them tag teaming for years. There's no way. They're gonna eventually implode. Yeah. And that's gonna be a WrestleMania match. Maybe that's what they're waiting on. Maybe you know, Jade being out right now, being injured. Maybe come back at Royal Rumble. It's a surprise entrance at the Royal Rumble. You know, and then figuring out that Bianca attacked her. Like, say for instance, let's just do some predictions real quick. Let's say Bianca did attack her, right? Yeah. Royal Rumble hits. Bianca's in the ring with whoever else is in the ring with her. Jade music hits. Bianca's looking like, oh no, kind of craziness.
Yeah.
And everybody's trying to figure out why Bianca looking like that. Why she looking surprised.
Wait, but if they already found out that Bianca did...
But they may not find out. So I'm saying they may not find out. We don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm just saying if they don't find out what happens, and then they just let it go on the back burner for a minute. I mean, Royal Rumble's only a month away. Well, a little over a month away. It's in January.
Yeah.
So it's only a month and a half away, roughly. So, but, so yeah, let's say that happens. Jade gets in the ring. She throws Bianca out. Eliminates Bianca. Nobody knows why she does that for.
And then it'll make her look like the heel.
No, then on Monday Night Raw comes out, or it's Monday Night Raw or SmackDown.
I have no idea, actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they are right now. SmackDown, because the Street Profits on SmackDown.
Yeah.
So then on SmackDown, Jay comes out and explains what happens. Some video pops up or whatever about Bianca attacking her, and that leads the feud going toward WrestleMania with them two. Just having a regular match. They don't have to be that kind of match like that. Doesn't need a title on the line. That's just two people used to be friends, not anymore. Now they're feuding with each other. Boom, match.
Oh yeah, that's how a lot of storylines set up.
That's all you gotta do. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with my original pick anyways. Even before Bayley was added, with the Rhea Ripley's team, Bianca, Naomi, Io Sky, and Bayley. I think they're gonna beat them because I just don't see. I mean, Nia Jax, yeah, she's good. Tiffany's good. Raquel's good. Liv's good, but Tiffany does have that Money in the Bank briefcase too, so she can cash in. And you gotta think she has a Money in the Bank briefcase, and both of her partners are champions.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
She could easily tag in. She could easily Well, she could easily cash in after the match.
After
or during the match, but then the problem is you can't really do it during the match because then it becomes a 8-woman championship match.
8 women? What do you mean?
Because if she cashes it in, then the War Games match becomes a world championship match, right? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, that's actually. Oh, yeah, I actually didn't think about that.
So you really can't cash in during the match because just like remember when Seth Rollins cashed in on Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, became a triple threat match.
How Damian Priest almost did that.
And Damian did too. But I'm just saying,
would that work? So that doesn't really work, does it?
You can cash. Well, not for that's what I'm saying. She can
for
do
that.
It.
Like if it was on the opposite team, sure, I guess.
Yes,
that would take
but
somebody
even then,
else.
whoever pins can win the belt. Though anybody can win the belt besides her.
Yeah.
So maybe after the match, maybe if Tiffany and Nia or Tiffany and Liv are last two in, or maybe Tiffany comes back out after Liv or Nia takes the last pinfall, and then she cashes in, becomes a women's champion. I don't know, but I think she's gonna cash in on Nia Jax.
Definitely.
That's gonna be that's the better feud right there because they've already been friends.
So would Nia be the good guy?
No, Nia be the heel. She'd be the heel definitely. People cheer for Tiffany. She's on Nia's team.
Wouldn't that be stabbing her?
No, listen. People as bad as Tiffany is she's a heel, and people cheer for her. Like when her and Nia Jax come out, they cheer for her and boo Nia Jax.
So if Tiffany Stratton backstab Nia Jax,
doesn't matter.
Not even cashing in, just backstab her in general.
Yeah.
Cheer. That's like an anti-hero.
Yes, that's kind of what she is. Well, she's a heel, but she gets cheered. This is how it works. Just why the Street Profits couldn't turn heel that time. They tried to turn heel that time, and they still got cheered because the fans like them.
Was that really it?
In order for the Street Profits to officially turn heel, they want to turn heel. They gotta attack Moxie Machine Gun.
That's what I was about to say.
Attack them, like they have to beat them down.
They boom left. I mean, right.
He punched them, but that's it though. That was just out of frustration for not winning the match.
Yeah, but do good guys do that a lot?
No, but it's frustration though. It's understandable though. It happens. I mean, look at what Cody Rhodes did. Cody Rhodes hit AJ Styles after the bell, and he's still considered a babyface.
Yeah, pretty much. But then John Cena did that.
I don't know. But I'm just saying he did it, and people still consider him a babyface. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I guess.
But anything else with that match?
No. I think that's it. Okay, so with the men's War Games match, it's the OG Bloodline consisting of Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Sami Zayn, and on their team, CM Punk. And with the Timu bloodline, it consists of Solo, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, Jacob Fatu, and I'm gonna count Bronson Reed as the in the Timu bloodline, but I know he's technically not fully a member. But for this one, I feel like it's pretty easy to see who's gonna win. I think the OG bloodline and CM Punk are gonna win. I feel like they would be there would be like trouble with like Roman Reigns and CM Punk. They said one time. I feel like that is gonna be a rivalry, but for this one time only, like they say, I feel like it's gonna go to Roman Reigns and his team.
That's it?
Yep.
That's it?
Yep.
Nothing else?
Yep. I mean, nope.
Well, I guess we're going to disagree again.
No way.
Yep.
You're joking.
Nope.
How?
Nope.
Why?
Why? You forgot a person that's going to be in that match, too.
Who?
Paul Heyman. You can't trust Paul Heyman, Sebastian. First off, he came out dressed like Solo.
I told you that.
I said it too, though. He came out just like Solo, first off. Then, on SmackDown, him and CM Punk and Roman Reigns had that set down, right? Mm-hmm. And CM Punk hinted that Paul Heyman owed him a favor. Mm-hmm. And then he said, "Our wise man." When last time he was CM Punk's advocate or whatever you want to call it? It's been it's been years.
2014.
It was before Brock Lesnar.
It was.
It was Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, then some other people, then Brock Lesnar again recently. Then Bron Reigns.
Oh yeah, because when Brock Lesnar started his career, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you think what was the favor that CM Punk wants from Paul Heyman? Remember, Roman Reigns asked him. Mm-hmm. What did Paul Heyman say?
He said, "We'll have plenty of time to talk about this after War Games."
What's that mean?
That means that it's something not...
It's something he doesn't want Roman Reigns to know about.
Yeah, it's something Roman Reigns doesn't want to hear.
Exactly. And Paul Heyman knows that, either good or bad. So, why would he not turn on Roman Reigns at this point in time? Because Roman Reigns is becoming a babyface right now, right?
Yeah.
Paul Heyman does his best work as a heel.
That's debatable.
No, it's not debatable. Not at all. He does his best work as a heel. No, you ain't watched Paul Heyman as long as I have. He does his best work as a heel, bar none. Brock Lesnar, he was a heel most of the time.
Yeah.
CM Punk originally heels. ECW.
Yeah.
When he came over from ECW during the Invasion era, heels.
He was? Oh yeah, he was.
So that he does his best work as a heel because he can just let go, and he can talk bad to the fans. He can do everything. He's one of the greatest talkers on a mic in history of wrestling.
One of them?
Yes, he's up there.
Who's better?
I'm just saying. It's debatable who you want to ask. Other people can say other people, but I'm just saying he's one of the best up there. Somebody put the Miz up there. Somebody put The Rock up there. Just saying. Somebody put Stone Cold up there just because the way the fans. Just saying. I'm not saying that's who I think. I'm just saying debatable on who you think.
Yeah.
It's the greatest talker, right? Mm-hmm. It depends on what you like. You know, how do you like your people to talk? But anyway, Paul Heyman's up there. He's on the list. He's on every list of the best talkers in history of wrestling. He's on that list.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No matter what. So I'm gonna say that something happens in the match where they end up losing. Cause it's not an elimination match either.
Oh yeah, it's not.
It's first pinfall wins after the War Games officially starts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, Jimmy loses first and then Sammy loses and then it goes back. No, it's whoever takes the first pinfall. And
that's even harder since there's 2 rings. It would be much easier if it was only one ring.
It'd be a lot easier for somebody like CM Punk to turn on Roman Reigns in the match because it doesn't matter. There's no rules anyways. So if he was to turn on Roman Reigns during the match because Paul Heyman owes him a favor, if you remember too, if you remember, we were talking about this before. Mm-hmm. I was explaining to you why CM Punk was coming back and helping out Paul Heyman. Remember when Paul Heyman was in the ring with CM Punk in the bloodline, the solo bloodline? Mm-hmm. And what did he say?
Take me with you?
Take me with you.
That was the Timu bloodline.
That's exactly. But he's away from them, period, though. Take me with you. That's what he did. Mm-hmm. He's not with them anymore, right?
Yeah.
He took them with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I
took him with
guess.
him.
I mean, I guess.
So I'm gonna say that CM Punk and Paul Heyman gets back together. That turns CM Punk heel
Why would CM Punk turn
because they
heel?
get an opportunity to wrestle people like Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Because what fun is it when two babyfaces wrestle each other?
The
What fun is it?
hatred. I
Yeah, it
don't.
doesn't matter. But somebody, if somebody's being
Was
hated,
Kevin Owens and not Sami Zayn. Was Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes fun the first time at Bash in Berlin?
no,
It
not at
wasn't.
all. Because Kevin Owens didn't pull the trigger when he had to. It was times. It was times where he could have hit Cody Rhodes' knee and he chose not to.
He kicked him.
No, but it doesn't matter. It was times where he stopped doing stuff. Where the Kevin Owens he got right now would have attacked his knee. He would have powerbombed him onto the apron. Even Cody Rhodes said it himself.
Yeah.
Remember, even Cody Rhodes saying what he should have done to him. He would have been champion. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying when you have two babyface. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't work right. Now, the Kevin Owens now would have beaten Cody Rhodes at Backlash. Would have beaten him easily.
Backlash.
What was that back? What was that back?
It was Bash in Berlin.
Bash in Berlin, sorry. And Bash in Berlin. That Kevin Owens would have destroyed Cody Rhodes if he had been the Kevin Owens right now. The Kevin Owens didn't care about his leg or any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But now Kevin Owens in the match, now Cody Rhodes is 100% healthy now. Mm-hmm. So now he ain't got nothing. He don't have anything he can, unless something happens today.
Yeah.
Survivor Series where Cody Rhodes, I mean, he's not there, but he's there.
But one question that I feel like a lot of people are asking:
What's that?
do you think people will get this fantasy character that everybody wants? They're calling Cody Lander, like Cody Rhodes as a heel, so basically Homelander.
Not right now. Not right now.
But do you think we'll ever get that? Or do you think it's gonna be one of those John Cena people?
No, he's not gonna be John Cena because he's already been healed before. So no, he's not. He's not gonna be a that. But
technically, the Doctor of Thugonomics.
Yeah, that's how long ago? That was 20 years ago. That was when he first came out. That was when he first debuted.
He could be Cody Rhodes could be a good guy for another 20 years.
No, he can't. No, he's not gonna wrestle another 20 years. He's already almost 40, or if not 40 already. But anyways, so no, I think Cody Rhodes is gonna turn heel eventually. I don't know when, but it's whenever the fans turn on him, because the fans always turn. It doesn't matter. It does not matter how popular you are. The fans will turn on you eventually. Yeah. They cheered John Cena until they didn't. They cheered Kurt Angle and they started at you sucking there.
Yeah.
They cheered Roman Reigns and they started booing him.
What is with the fans?
It's just how it works. People like stuff until they don't. Fans love a person until they get stale and then they get tired of that person. Then it's like, oh, we need somebody else. We want somebody else to be champion. Especially when somebody else comes out and gets like the momentum. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I feel like people will turn on. Well, they already did turn on Roxanne Perez.
Exactly. And if people were cheering for her when she first won, then they turned on her. That's why she turned heel. Mm-hmm. She was like, okay, cool. Y'all mad at me? I'm gonna turn on y'all then. Mm-hmm. That's what happens. So it's all based on who the next one up is, right? Mm-hmm. So right now, Kevin Owens is a heel. Cool. Cody Rhodes is the champion. There's not anybody right now that's gonna make that's not anybody right now that's wrestling on Raw as of right now that's gonna make the fans turn on Cody Rhodes. As far as somebody going for the belt.
Yeah.
Well, SmackDown.
Yeah.
So you have to get somebody who the fans are 100% behind to go against Cody Rhodes. They're just gonna start getting booed.
Oh, that's
because that's how it always works. Think about Roman Reigns.
Randy Orton?
No, Randy Orton got something. He got to fight Kevin Owens. When he gets back. He got to beat Kevin Owens up real quick. But just like for instance, Roman Reigns. Look at Roman Reigns when he first won the belt from was it Bray Wyatt?
Yeah.
It was Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman. When he won the belt from them, people cheered. Mm-hmm. Bray Wyatt never lost that belt to begin with.
Did they cheer?
When he first came back, yeah. When he first came back, well, it was during the COVID era.
That was the most cheated thing.
Yeah, but it was during the COVID era, so we're not gonna talk about it. It was during the COVID era, so it wasn't even fans there, but people were probably happy about it, right? Because he was back. He left because of the leukemia stuff, came back, boom, match champion again, right? Mm-hmm. He was champion. He was boom, babyface. People started booing him, right? Mm-hmm. Boom, right?
Yeah.
Then he started the Bloodline. Mm-hmm. They were with the Usos. They were still getting cheered a little bit. Then they brought in Paul Heyman.
He re-debuted with Paul Heyman.
That's what I'm saying. When he debuted with Paul Heyman, that turned him heel right there. That turned him heel. When they showed Roman Reigns sitting down in that chair and they panned over to see Paul Heyman sitting here like this, that turned him heel right then. Turned from Roman Reigns to good guy to Roman Reigns to Tribal Chief for Roman Reigns.
How do you remember that crystal clear?
Because I remember stuff
The
like
first
that.
time it happened.
Just saying that's what turns Roman Reigns heel right there. Because people started booing him because he kept winning. He kept beating everybody. He was going against AJ, Seth, Kevin, Sammy, everybody.
Yeah.
And he was beating them because the bloodline was helping him, but he was still beating them. See what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. I think CM Punk is going to turn on Roman, give him taste his own medicine. I don't think Roman's going to take the pin. Well, I mean, in order for the way it should work, CM Punk turns on Roman. Solo pins Roman again. That gives Solo the unchallenged title of Tribal Chief. If he pins the Roman Reigns twice.
Oh yeah.
Most people can't pin Roman Reigns once.
Couldn't he already had that Tribal Chief status when he put in Roman Reigns the first time?
But this is gonna cement it though, if he does this time.
But CM Punk's also there, and that's
true.
The wild card of the
But we don't know exactly. We don't know what CM Punk's gonna do. But
and that could make the Solo win.
Exactly, but we don't know what it's gonna do. So, and I don't know who's gonna start the match for the Bloodline.
Oh, that's so easy. You know,
Sami Zayn?
No, Jey Uso. You know he's starting.
I'm talking about the other Bloodline though. Who's gonna start the match for them?
Oh, you know Tama Tonga's gonna start that.
I mean, okay, that makes sense. Okay, first that makes sense.
Unless it's Jacob, unless they want to get their best man first.
No, they're not gonna do that.
Or maybe Bronson Reed.
They'll have him come in because they have the advantage.
Or maybe Bronson Reed.
They have the advantage, so they'll bring Jacob in later.
But yeah, Tama Tonga's definitely gonna start. I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Either him or Tongaloa.
Yeah, I think Jacob might come in last. I think he may be the last one to come in.
Solo's gonna come in last.
No. Well, he might.
You always have a Tribal Chief in last.
Yeah.
Where's Bronson Reed gonna come in then?
I don't know, but we'll find out and wait. Watch and see though. But yeah, I mean, I kind of want Roman Reigns and Jimmy and Solo and Sammy and CM Punk to win. But for the storyline purposes, I'm just thinking that the Bloodline with Solo and Tama and Jacob and Bronson Reed and all them guys are gonna win.
I said it's Roman, didn't I?
Yeah, you said Roman Reigns. Okay. Like I said, that's what I want. I want Roman Reigns him to win, but do I want to see Roman Reigns as Tribal Chief again? That's the problem. Like, do I want to see him as Tribal Chief again?
Hey! I'll put you something better. Who says CM Punk's gonna go turn after the match?
He could, but what I'm saying is, do I want to see Roman Reigns as a Tribal Chief again?
No, but question. What? If Roman does turn more babyface, kind of, do you think Sammy, Jay, Jimmy are all gonna be behind him?
I mean, Jay's still on Raw.
Is he?
Yes.
Isn't Sammy on Raw too? Isn't Jimmy on Raw too?
No, Jimmy's on SmackDown.
Actually, yeah.
Jimmy's on SmackDown.
So he'll be with Roman.
Yes.
If you're saying
yes, until the new draft comes in, they all join together again. But until then, Jay's technically on Raw.
Yeah.
Sammy's technically on Raw. CM Punk is SmackDown.
No.
Is he on SmackDown? Raw?
Says Drew McIntyre. He's technically on Raw.
Okay, he's on Raw. Yeah. Okay.
If you actually think about it, since Drew McIntyre, that whole
if he's on Raw, that makes more sense. Well, he takes Paul Heyman with him.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it takes him away from SmackDown altogether. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, but yeah, that's just my pick for that one. Anything else with that?
No.
Any Kevin Owens tomfoolery going on?
In this match?
No, just in the pay-per-view and just in the War Games in general. Because you know they're going to show behind-the-scenes stuff.
Cody's not even on the pay-per-view.
Exactly, but he's going to be there. He's going to be there behind-the-scenes or talking or something. He's going to be there. You think Kevin Owens tries to attack him?
Oh, like 1,000. If Cody does just swivel his way somewhere in this pay-per-view, yeah.
I mean, I don't remember last
time. Kevin's jumping him.
I don't remember last time I didn't see Cody on a pay-per-view or a Premier Live event. Last time he wasn't on one. He's been
bad,
on one.
No.
Yeah, no, he was on bad.
Crown, no.
Exactly.
Never mind. I'm not going to try to think about it.
I don't remember him since he won the title. He's been on every single one of them. I know. I can't remember when he wasn't on.
Dang it, he's on too many pay-per-views.
That's what I'm saying. So to say he's not going to be on this one at all, he has to be somewhere, maybe behind the scenes, a little interview, something. Maybe
interview.
Maybe a pre-show. Maybe a pre-show attack from Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Or maybe a post-show attack from Cody. I don't know. I mean, I just don't see Cody Rhodes not showing his face sometime during this show, and Kevin Owens not being there either, in case Cody Rhodes is there. But that's just me. But I'm just ready to see what happens. So, yeah. Anything else with that?
No, I think that's it.
Alrighty. This is our prediction show for Survivor Series War Games. I'm Ben.
I'm Bash.
This has been another episode of
Tag Team Talk.